Manitoba Hydro says it's evacuating employees from 2 generating stations at Pointe de Bois and Slave Falls as the wildfire threatens to cut off roads to those facilities. And that isn't the only fire burning in Manitoba tonight. Some of the most complex and volatile fires burning in our country right now are in this province. Manitoba Parks just announced Whiteshell Provincial Park is closing tomorrow morning due to the threat. Live with the latest on that is CTV's Michelle Gerwing. Michelle, why was the call made to close Whiteshell Provincial Park?
Well, Marilee, it's a precaution. The level of risk is changing quickly, and the conditions are just too extreme in eastern Manitoba for people to be there. Now, across the province, there are 24 active wildfires, 6 that have needed a prompt response, and conditions all over are hot, dry, and windy, and the rain in the forecast may not be enough to make a dent in the fire situation.
We would need a good soaking rain, a couple of inches, a couple of days of rain to keep the humidity levels high. So we want to keep those kind of moist conditions happening, lower temperatures. Those would all help our fire situation.
Now, the province is also keeping updated on an out-of-control fire burning near Ingulf, Ontario. It is now 23,000 hectares in size, and just across the border is Whiteshell Provincial Park. Now, with the long weekend coming, the message to Manitobans is a simple one.
If you do not need to be in the parks, and if you do not need to be in the areas where first responders need to access, we are asking you to stay away. Staff need space to be able to respond to this event. We are very much in a live response type of situation where we're working to protect people, critical infrastructure, and property.
Nopaming, the largest fire in the province, is now more than 100,000 hectares in size, but it is also so dangerous the province has to let it burn and wait for conditions to improve before it can send in crews. Now, that provincial park is also closed. Now, a smaller out-of-control fire is still burning in the arm of Piney, and the RM's office said 2 structures have been lost. Now, of less concern tonight is the fire that's been burning for more than a week near the Pas and Opaskwayak Cree Nation, because some good progress has been made in that fight.
Well, that is good to hear. With the closure, though, of the Whiteshell, Michelle, what does that mean for the people who are already there? So
anyone there now, including people who live there full time, people there hiking, camping, working, as well as business or cottage owners, everyone has to leave the park by 1 p.m. tomorrow, and any full-time residents are being asked to register at their nearest reception center, and the Whiteshell Provincial Park will stay closed until those conditions improve.
All right, thanks for this, Michelle.